Bring in the first defendant, Joseph Cummings.
Joseph Cummings, you perpetrated the biggest ever trading fraud by a single person. £8 billion. Billboards announce you as England's most wanted man.
Joseph, you grew up an only child with your parents in the fishing town of Sandsend in the north of England, a quiet seaside town full of grey granite houses. As a teenager, you attended the chess club, the library, and in the school holidays worked in your mother's cafe. You were a solitary child who loved being left alone at your computer. You were rarely seen hanging out with anybody.
You were an ambitious young working-class lad who moved away from your hometown to make it big in London. You soon found work at the prestigious Allied Lemmings Bank. After 8 years at ALB, you were still, on the surface, a run-of-the-mill trader. You were considered a very conscientious, reliable employee.
Joseph, you are a shy, reclusive, and introverted young city trader. You live on a tree-lined cul-de-sac in the wealthy London suburb of Kingston. A healthy, wealthy, handsome, well-dressed but solitary banker rose at dawn.
Neighbours say all you did was work.
We've spoken to various witnesses, family members, neighbours, colleagues, your immediate boss at the bank, and to the head of Allied Lemmings.
We do our job thoroughly, conscientiously.
Colleagues say, Joseph C., that you seem to be a shy man who only answers questions with a monosyllabic yes or no. Are you a shy man?
Speak up.
You love chess and reading and speak Russian, Chinese, German, French and Ibo, but rarely strike up a conversation at work. He is an introvert, generally pretty ill at ease, one former colleague said.
He isn't a show-off, more a good-looking guy, a bit like Leonardo DiCaprio or Tom Cruise. He's a bit of a crawler with the bosses, another colleague added.
Joseph, your face stared out from every newsstand in Newclandia. The country waited for you to turn yourself in. Unlike Lyman in Germany, who left a note on his desk saying, sorry, and was caught at Frankfurt Airport, Joseph, you were believed to have been caught in Gran Canaria Wharf, staring incredulously at your photograph in the paper. Is this true? Were you in awe of your own actions?
Joseph, you made no money from the secret fraud run from your trading desk at the bank's headquarters, leaving head office baffled as to what drove you. What drove you, Joseph? The bank says you have family problems. You don't have any friends at the bank. And many of your colleagues referred to you as Joey the Jerk.
Joey the Jerk.
You don't have any friends?
Joseph, you've been given counselling by the bank, and officials paint a portrait of you as a troubled man with a fragile mental state. And they say you may have felt suicidal. Lemmings say family problems and mental fragility led you, its rogue trader, to squander £8 billion in a succession of illegal deals. The head of Allied Lemmings Bank said that you are a genius of fraud, but people in your hometown say you are a serious man with your head held firmly on your shoulders. Allied Lemmings say you had acted alone, Joseph C., in your imaginary world. You, Joseph, are a rogue trader, a swindler, an embezzler, a usurer of the lowest order, who was continuously gambling with other people's money. You were someone who wanted to be a big league player.
There was speculation that you may have been trying to prove yourself to the bank and proved the system could be broken. Union officials say you might have been on the quest of a fabulous bonus. You created your own spectacular methods of making profits.
Your staggering scheme of fictitious customer accounts caused 3 times the damage of rogue trader Leonard Lax Lyman, who sparked the collapse of Baba Bush Bank. Leonard said, "It must be a very trying time for you, and you're probably relieved that the game is over now. All over." Is the game over, Joe?
Joseph, see, your father, Michael, used to breed rabbits. Do you still like rabbits?